Talks between the U.S. and Ukraine over a peace plan with Russia have wrapped up in Miami. But just as the marathon 3 days of meetings ended, the Kremlin launched a massive strike on central Ukraine. Julia Chapman has the details from London.
Talks have indeed wrapped. We don't have much detail on the outcome, but Volodymyr Zelensky says he held a long phone call with the negotiators yesterday. In a post on X, he says, we covered many aspects and went through key points that could ensure an end to the bloodshed and eliminate the threat of a new Russian full-scale invasion. He says he's waiting for a debrief from his team as they return to Ukraine, and that next steps on talks with the Americans have been agreed. But we don't know yet what that's going to look like, and we don't know what the proposals for ending the war currently look like either. What changes have been made with the Ukrainians' input, whether they would be acceptable to the Russians. There will be more diplomacy on Monday here in London. Volodymyr Zelensky is coming for talks with the leaders of the UK, France and Germany. Keith Kellogg, the US Special Envoy to Ukraine and Russia, has been speaking at a defense forum in the US. He says that an agreement is, as he puts it, really, really close. Here, have a listen.
I think when you talk with Ukraine, where we're at today compared to where we're at a year or 2 years ago, if you're a military guy, especially you're at ground, Marine Corps or infantry, that you realize the last 10 meters to objective is always your hardest. That's where the friction of war really sets in.
Kellogg says that the remaining sticking points are territorial claims in the east of Ukraine and the status of the Zaporizhzhia nuclear power plant. Now, those territorial claims are an incredibly intractable issue. Neither Ukraine nor Russia appears willing to compromise. And in the last few hours, Russia has continued to claim control of new villages, including one that's actually outside of the 4 disputed regions. It's also been carrying out what's been described by the mayor of Kremenchuk as a massive attack on the city, which is a gateway between Kyiv and the east of Ukraine. There are no details of casualties yet, but according to the mayor, there are disruptions to power, water and heating. Further north in Chernihiv, the governor there says there were drone strikes from Russia against energy infrastructure, a police station and some residential buildings, with 1 person killed in those attacks. Russia, meanwhile, says that it intercepted 77 Ukrainian drones overnight.
That's CBC's Julia Chapman in London.